In this season of Life After Lockup, Latisha opened up about her youngest daughter, and she claimed that she had no idea who her biological father was, to the point where she even thought Keith was her biological father. Well, Latisha's ex and the baby daddy of her youngest, he ended up making this post, and we covered this in one of my updates video, where he said, watch who you have your kids by, got a beautiful daughter out of it, a blessing and a curse. And then he called Latisha a disgrace to the young girl, and he always said he was going to open up and tell more of his side, but he's yet to do so. But someone sent me these pictures of him with his daughter back in 2022. He said, thank God for life, my two heartbeats, oldest and youngest, praise the Lord. So Latisha acting like her youngest daughter has no idea who her biological father is, that is complete BS according to these pictures. She was just with him 3 years ago. I mean, maybe she could have been a little young to where she doesn't remember, but it's not like he's been completely absent since birth. And there was a case between Latisha and her baby daddy, but it did eventually get dismissed. He ended up making quite a few posts about Latisha. Back in 2023, he said, I know I've made a lot of poor decisions in my past as a dad, but I've grown up to be a grown man, and I just want to be a father to my children. Life's too short, and I want to be there for mine. Happy 6th birthday, Kyra. Daddy loves you. And I think that's just because Latisha right now is not allowing him to see his daughter. Then in May of 2018, he said, the worst mistake I made in life was having a daughter by weird, drunk, stripping, police, Wendy Williams looking ass bitch. I think about it every day, something I regret for real, for real. And he's not the only person that has accused Latisha of looking like Wendy Williams. I remember seeing a lot of people on different Facebook and Reddit groups saying that same exact thing at the beginning of Latisha's season, this season with Keith. And I guess he said, I see this fake ass Barbie still sneak dissing, unfit ass mother of 2 girls, still didn't slow her down. I see why her parents don't F with her. And you know what? That's a good point. I don't think we've seen Latisha's family at all on any of these seasons. We just have been seeing and dealing with Keith's family outside Latisha's like daughters and her cousin that we saw her sit down with at the restaurant in the last episode. I see why her parents don't F with her like that, for real. 3 boys, 1 girl. She's the oldest of them all at that. Went the wrong way stripping, catching felonies at that. I'll disown you too. You hid everything from them. I tell them what you be on. I'm a snitch though, right? Though, bitch, I ain't never been in no paperwork ever in my life. No, that's for real. Wendy, all you do is lie. That's what fake mother effers do. Fake like you got it, but stealing money from work, worrying about it. I feel bad, witch. You shouldn't. You did it, witch. You a straight criminal church witch. That witch a scammer on my daughter. Who got them taxes done? Gave her that social security number. Y'all act up. Y'all get some shit in y'all name. Y'all know who did it. Fake ass Barbie, career stripper, aka scammer. And that's crazy because this is back in 2018 and he literally called it, because that's literally what she just got in trouble for with these identity theft and forgery charges. Her stealing someone's personal info who came to do taxes with her. And she just went and got a house and didn't pay rent. And here he is trying to let everyone know about Latisha's ways back then. Then, in May of 2018, he said, let me set this straight. What the F I look like making a fake page about this fake, manly, Wendy stripping ass witch? Don't let this manly looking witch lie to y'all. She not what she make herself out to be. So she was probably trying to act like, oh, he's stalking me from fake pages. Like what she does with Colleen, tries to make it sound like she's a stalker when she just is someone who calls out her BS. Y'all, she know what she make herself out to be. She put on for Facebook. That witch, she does so much. She's a straight criminal. but she the law and a stripper. She don't let people know that though. She hide that from everybody. A church girl gone bad. So she was a stripper for years. I wonder how her parents feel about her, a church girl that do the most. You take that stripper pole from her, that witch ain't shit, for real, for real. She's been to prison for getting stamps, basically stealing. Watch her on doing them taxes. She getting over on y'all. I seen it all far as our daughter go, which I try to have an abortion. Wendy Williams, she's not supposed to be here. I'm glad she don't look like you, Wendy. A man, besides you still married to that white boy, you nothing ass witch, career stripper over 10 years strong. So she was a stripper for over 10 years, so that's probably what she was doing between the time when she got busted with the food stamp fraud or like the government benefit fraud that she had, and up until she became an accountant. But yeah, he was popping off on her, especially back in 2018. Latisha's newest hustle, this little courtroom hustle business she claims she has, there's no LLC for this business, and really I haven't found any evidence for this business outside of her little social media pages she's made for this. But that's pretty much it, guys. Let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments below. I keep wondering if her baby daddy's ever going to open up and share more details about what went down, because if he was talking about all this in 2018, I can imagine what he has to say now, especially after watching this season. But he acts like the reason he hasn't seen his daughter is because Latisha has been keeping her from him. Now I'm like wondering, like, was that whole scene where the daughter was like, oh, is Keith my biological father? Was that something that Latisha coached her to do? Because she knows obviously Keith isn't her biological daddy. But that's it for this video, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.